5 years ago, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse shocked audiences with its innovative animation, compelling multi-verse plot, and show-stopping soundtrack. It not only won the Oscar for Best Animated Feature but changed animated movies forever. How could a sequel even attempt to match, let alone exceed, that groundbreaking comic book movie? Well, the first reviews of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse have earned the follow-up a similarly exceptional Tomatometer score, with critics declaring it a bigger, better, and more visually stunning movie, perhaps one of the best sequels of all time, even. Here's what critics are saying about Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Does it live up to expectations? Excuse me while I pick my jaw up off the floor. We never would have thought this one would surpass Into the Spider-Verse, and yet it does by leaps and bounds. Travis Hopson, punch-drunk critics, they've done it. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse doesn't just extend the tale of Miles Morales. The film advances that story into newly jacked-up realms of wow-ness that make it a genuine spiritual companion piece to the first film. Owen Gleiberman, Variety, it is everything we could ask for, with a sequel of a movie so groundbreaking, and then some. Jesus Agudo, eCartelera, simply poo. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is one of those rare superhero sequels that surpasses the already great original. Chong, Casey's Movie Mania, Across the Spider-Verse takes everything that made the first one so special and multiplies it, expands it with ambition and depth. Jesus Ag. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse has most of the things that a great sequel should. A mix of solid character-driven storytelling with enough heart, action, humor and dramatic tension. Chong, Casey's Movie Mania. The mark of any great sequel is how the filmmakers raise the game, compound. Blessedly, the clever minds behind Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse deliver the goods in spades. Courtney Howard, Fresh Fiction. It is a smart, thrilling piece of work that reminded me of other great Part 2s like The Dark Knight and The Empire Strikes Back. Brian Tallerico, Roger Ebert. This is how a sequel should be. Matt Rodriguez. Shakefire, photo by Sony Pictures Releasing, Marvel Entertainment. How are the visuals this time? The watercolor animation is a lustrous blend that swirls together to create something bold, enchanting, and innovative. It is a true step up from its predecessor, using a colorful palette that brings every frame to life as each scene appears as though it's hand-painted. Valerie Complex, Deadline Hollywood Daily. The images in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse have an intoxicating unpredictability. The film makes you feel like you're dropping through the floors of a modern art museum on acid. Owen Gleiberman, Variety. The animations are not just striking, but incredibly absorbing in each new dimension. Lovia Gyarkye, Hollywood Reporter. It builds on the first movie's aesthetics with on. It adds an extra layer of depth and allows creativity in scenes that would otherwise be impossible. Matt Rodriguez, Shakefire, a veritable history of 20th-century art and comic booking is painted over sequences, shots, and scenes, creating pretty pictures but confusing images that don't advance. If you thought the action sequences in Into the Spider-Verse were spectacular, wait until you witness what the sequel has in store. There's some truly groundbreaking, mind-blowing stuff on display. Mark Cassidy, Comic Book Movie. There's a true craftsmanship to the action that's breathtaking. Thanks for watching. Please give us a like and subscribe.